So hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I want to talk about becoming who you choose to be. If you're interested in a video like that, please keep watching. So hey guys, welcome back to the channel. First of all, I want to say this. We reached 300 subscribers, and I know for a lot of people that is very little, but for me, I'm so grateful. I am so grateful. So I just wanted to say thank you to everyone that subscribed to the channel. I'm so grateful you're here. And if you haven't already, I invite you to subscribe. But if you don't, that's okay too. But I am totally grateful for all of you. So thank you so much. But in this video, like I said, I want to talk about becoming who you choose to be. If you do not know who I am, my name is Amber Turner, and I am the author of You Choose Your Outfit, with outfit being the metaphor for your reality and/or experience. I'm also the CEO of the Censor Apparel brand, and we believe in being bold, being loud, being loud and being confident. I'm also a producer. We also have a network called RockyMountain.tv, and I'm really excited about that project, and we have new shows coming, and it's really exciting. So anyways, so I wanted to talk about this becoming who you choose to be. Now, I actually was listening to Les Brown today, and he shared his story about how growing up he was known as the DT, which is, he's a twin if you do not know, the dumb twin. The dumb twin. Why is that hard to say? The dumb twin. And how he was living up to what people perceived of him. And I wanted to talk about that because I see this a lot, and especially in my life, I've had to deal with this, is that sometimes we start living up to the expectations or the perceptions that other people have of us, and it is not our own. And I want to talk about choosing. And I talk about choosing a lot on my channel. I mean, I wrote, you choose your outfit because you have a choice. And choose, and I think I think my last video was on operating from choice. A big advocate for choosing and taking your power back and choosing your outfit. And so I can say this, especially like in relationships, whether it's your family or even romantic relationships, sometimes we find ourselves where people are telling others about who we are, or they are painting a picture of who I don't even know why, but I know I've seen this in a lot of relationships where it is so loud outside. I've seen this in a lot of relationships where I have a significant other, and you might endure emotional abuse, where the other person is going around telling people how bad of a person you are and that you're this, that, and the other. And so the perception to outsiders is that you're a certain way. And a lot of times what happens is that we start living up to those perceptions that other people place on us. And especially like in romantic relationships, whether it's a spouse or you're just in a relationship with someone, I've seen this too, where your significant other or your spouse will go around telling people and kind of painting a picture of you that is not correct. Or sometimes, in some cases, painting a picture of you that you're such a terrible person, or you're evil, or that you're a bitch or something like that. And that's a hard thing, because then you have these outsiders, honestly, that don't really know who you are, judging you and the relationship, especially when relationships start to fall apart. This happens all the time, that the other person is the cause of the problems or the cause of the relationship falling apart, when you know that that's definitely not the case. And I think that's, obviously that's like self-preservation. And I think that we all have that. So it's not like, it's usually like one person. We all kind of do that, like some self-preservation. But sometimes in relationships or even in family, dynamics, people want to paint you to be a certain way. And in the case of Les Brown, where they were painting him as the dumb twin, he was living up to that perception of himself where he didn't think that he was smart. And I think sometimes, I don't even know what that means. But sometimes when we are in situations, especially relationships and family dynamics, where people paint a picture of you and then they're telling external people, sometimes you start to feel that that's really who you are. But I'll tell you this, a lot of times when people do that kind of stuff, especially if it's not about it falling apart, it's just you're in a relationship and your partner is and that's, in my opinion, that's emotional abuse. And if your partner is going around telling people that you're such a bad person, that you're this, that, and the other, knowing good and well that that's not true of you, we can start believing that. And we start feeling unworthy. We start feeling down. We start feeling like that we're not worthy of the beautiful things that life has to offer. And so it keeps you stuck. And like even in the case of Les Brown, he was stuck in this perception of himself, thinking that he was not worthy of certain things because he was not smart. And I think that's important. When that kind of stuff happens, you have to really understand who you are and know that that's not you. Even though it can be hard, because when it feels like it's like you against the world, especially if they went on a spree of telling other people about what their perception or this false identity of you is, it can feel very heavy. And then you start thinking, okay, am I not worthy? Am I truly like this? Even though that is not the case. And I think that is important for us to realize that, because especially in relationships, we can feel stuck. We can get to a point where we feel stuck because we start believing these falsehoods of ourselves because of what other people are thinking of us. And thoughts have energy. So that's a really, really hard thing. And so I want to leave with this. If you're ever in a situation where you feel like you've gotten to a point where you start feeling unworthy, that you have to really take a step back and evaluate the situation, whether you want to stay or leave, and evaluate the situation and know that you are worthy and deserving of all the beautiful things that life has to offer. And I know that it can be hard, because when it feels like the world is against you, it's hard. It can be a challenge to really look within yourself and see that worthiness that is there, because you are worthy. Now, one thing that I would love to offer in this video is that if you ever find yourself in a situation where you feel like it is you against the world, because that, my friends, when you feel alone, when you feel like the world is against you, that is not a good position to be in, and it doesn't feel good. And my hope is that you have someone or some people to rely on, whether it's your family, a support group of some sort. I know that there, like on Meetup, there's several support groups out there, and I'm sure you can find one that will be of benefit to you. But definitely reach out for help, because it can be very, very lonely when you're feeling that way. And it's important that you reach out and actually find that support. Find that support. It is so important. And once you find that support, it then becomes easy to step into who you choose to be, because you always have a choice. You always have a choice. You choose your outfit. And I'm telling you, girlfriend, you choose your outfit. Anyways, you guys, that is all for this video. I just wanted to share that. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. I do videos on business life and everything in between. I am the author of You Choose Your Outfit, and I'm going to leave a link below for that book if you're interested in learning more about that. But anyways, you guys, I hope you're having an amazing day, and I will check you guys in the next video. Peace.